Thank you. All right, boy. Well, it's midnight in New Mexico. I just turned 35. Now where the hell do I go? 'Cause I'm getting antsy. Lord, I'm about to explode.
Hey folks, it's Ron with On Fire Concerts, and we're doing our artist interview of the month. And today we have a young gentleman with us, Mr. Whey Jennings. Hey Whey, thank you for being with us.
You bet.
You may recognize the last name Jennings. Of course, this Whey is Waylon's grandson. We'll get that out of the way. And of course, in my view, you'll never hear anyone sound near as close to Waylon. And the amazing part is, from what I've heard, and I've heard most of your stuff, you don't have to try, it's just natural.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I do sound a lot like my grandfather. I can't deny that, but it's not on purpose.
It's not something you're trying to do, it's just natural. And you get asked, I'm sure, growing up as Waylon's grandson, what that was like a little bit.
Yeah.
And I know I've heard you say you've been out on stage when you was 8 or 9 years old with them.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
That had to be an interesting time. And were there any early influences in
There was
music?
quite a few of them, but most of them stemmed off my grandfather. Though. He was running around with Travis Tritt at the time. They were doing a lot of stuff together. So I listened to a lot of his music, and Travis Tritt's one of the best in my opinion.
He is, and I know you didn't get started till...
Yeah, here's what happened. Okay, I went out on stage when I was about 8 years old, 6, 7, 8 years old with my grandfather. And I did it every time I seen him after that. You know what I mean? When I turned 13 years old, I went out there and I froze. So, it really scared me. So I was like, I went and got a job and worked on a cotton farm for about 10 years. And then my mom got sick and she wanted me to do something in music. And I told her I'd try, so I tried. And still here, so.
Well, and I'm about to say, your mom is the reason you took it back up and went out on doing your thing.
My mama was my biggest musical influence. My mom had a record collection that just went from here all the way to Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
She was, and we're thankful that she got you back out there,
Yeah.
And I watched, like I said, the things you watch on YouTube and different things of you in concert, and the crowd's reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, the crowd just, they love you. And it's because of the authenticity. The authentic is my word. Authenticity of you. Because there's nothing that's not real.
Well, that's the one thing I know how to do, though.
Yeah.
If I could fake it, I might.
Well, I heard somebody say that, I heard you say in one of your little promos, and I thought it was a great line, and it is true, because we all need money, but it's what we live with. But you said you'd rather have $1 million smiles than $1 million, and that's a statement that.
It's a true statement.
That is I very well understand that, because that, to me, is making people happy.
Exactly. And I mean that with all my heart.
You can't price that.
You can ask my band. I'm like always trying to make sure everything's taken care of,
Right. Well,
I like people, and I love them to death. I've met so many different people, and every one of them had a unique story that sounded just like mine.
Right, and that's
the
thing that makes people want to come back and see you again.
Well,
and our followers, the ones that watch our videos, that may or may not know who you are, because you've got some new CDs out or new stuff coming out.
Yep, I do. I got one project I'm not going to talk about yet, because it's something that means a whole lot to me. And then I got a Live at Nashville Palace album I just put out a couple months back. I've been doing a lot of work with Ben Jones and Alma Jones,
right,
from the Dukes of Hazzard. And they helped me make that up, get that album cut. And other than that, I have 2 more albums that are out there. There's Voices from the Gallows and my acoustic album that I first put out when I first started.
We were talking before the interview, and just a couple of songs that I had told you that I thought that was just great songs. And the reason I think people will know who Whey Jennings is. If they don't, they will be soon.
I'm hoping.
You know, you've got the Midnight in New Mexico.
Yep.
And that is just a rocking country song as you can get.
I love that song.
And your Open Book.
That's probably the closest one to my heart there. I mean, because that song I wrote it about myself. You know what I mean? I just lost my mama. And when I lost my mama, I was a mama's boy, man, big time. I kind of fell off the edge for a second. But I wrote that song about myself because I was pretty tore up about my mama being gone. But it's a good song. I love it.
Oh, I first time I've heard that, it was on with you with one of your guitar players. Mm-hmm. And it was just, I thought, I had to go back and listen to it 2 or 3 times. You know, I thought that song,
it's a good
that's
song.
From the heart, you know. And
well, yeah, just about every one of mine are. You know what I mean? I mean, I can't really write a song unless it's about something I went through, something that means to me, something I know for a fact is going to mean something to somebody else.
right.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's just kind of hard to do.
Well, if you've lived it, you know chances are somebody else has lived it.
Exactly.
And so there builds that relationship with the fans.
That's true. Yep. We all go through the same bad stuff. None of us tell nobody about it.
Right. We like to talk about the good stuff, but the bad stuff we try to put over. But sometimes talking about it, you can help someone else and not even realize you're helping them. You know.
Tell you what, one thing I learned was you can say something to somebody and you can make them mad as hell. You know what I mean? You say it to them. If you sing the same thing to them, they'll love you for the rest of your life.
That's true. Music heals.
Music does heal. I mean, music it's really a gift, man. I mean, it makes our bad things good. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Nothing better than a good song. You got to go through something bad to get one.
that is true. You know, and it's like I told somebody one time, in an all similar situation, but it was like gospel. I told somebody one time, music, because I started out promoting gospel music years ago. That's a ministry of its own.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's not like preaching. It's not like you can touch people with music when nothing else will touch them.
Yeah, it's true.
I know coming up this Saturday night, I believe it's this Saturday night, you're going to be in Cowan, Tennessee?
Yes. I'm going to Cowan, Tennessee. What is that? I'm freezing right now. Here's what I'm going to tell you. You can find out if you go to w.a.jennings at Facebook. It'll take you to my page. You just scroll down to the events, punch on it, and my entire schedule's right there. So I expect to see every one of y'all.
Well, you know, I was telling Tammy that I want to we promote as well in the area, and up on Mont Eagle.
Yeah.
We've got a place up there that we're kicking off in 2020, and you're one of the ones we want to have there.
Cool, sounds good.
You know, and with a friend of yours, I was asking about yesterday was if you'd be interested, and they said yeah, you know, and that was Billy Don Burns to tell you hello.
Oh,
you know,
man.
Billy Don Burns to tell you hello. I didn't even notice that.
Tell you what, that man right there, he is Drip's artist. I mean, he's just one of the best.
Oh man, I met Billy back a number of years ago, and we talked pretty regularly, and when he was in town we'd get together some. You know, he's as real as you can get.
That's true. He's one of the nicest men I've ever met.
And a great writer.
Musician.
You know, and but folks, check out Whey on Facebook. We're gonna let Whey do a couple of songs for you, or whatever he wants to do here in just a minute, and we'll be back to do that.
Sounds good. Thank y'all.
Hey folks, we're back with you, and we are going to step out of the way here and let Whey and the band do a couple of songs for you. So, Whey Jennings.
Thank you. All right, boy. Well, it's midnight in New Mexico. I just turned 35. Now where the hell do I go? 'Cause I'm getting antsy. Lord, I'm about to explode. Now it's 1 a.m. and I'm crossing the border to Texas. Lord above protect us. May the crowd never forget us. May our days and our ways keep us headed on down the line. Yeah. Get 'em, baby. Now it's 2 a.m. and the bars are closing in Kansas. We've been drinking anything and one of our fans up in Kansas. The door's closed and we're outdoors standing. A situation that could land us. Singing a song to the crooks in the county jail. One more time, y'all. Well, living's been giving it to me from all directions. How the hell is one man supposed to learn all of these lessons? I hope the good Lord above protects us, and the crowd never forgets us. And our days and our ways keep us headed on down the line. Yeah, may the good Lord above protect us. May the crowd never forget us. May our days and our ways keep us headed on down the line. Yeah. I was born, but am I alive? Sure ain't been living in quite some time. As I've grown older, I've realized a life worth living is well hidden between the lines. I should follow my heart deep through my soul, in hopes to finally fill this deep hole. Fighting off the sadness has taken me a while, but ever so often I work up a smile. I only find laughter at times when I am stoned. Too often I cry at night when I'm all alone. I hate that I can't be in control of my emotions, but I'm just a book left wide open. I was born, but am I alive? Sure ain't been living in quite some time. As I've grown older, I've realized a life worth living is well hidden between the lines. I hate that I can't be in control of my own damn emotion, but I'm just a book left wide open. Hey, I'm just a book left wide open.
Mr. Whey Jennings, we appreciate you
Thank
so
you.
much for your the 2 songs. They were awesome.
Thank you. Early in the morning, but it's all right.
I tell you what, Open Book, that ought to be a #1 song.
It's a good song.
And but we appreciate you taking your time to do this.
No problem.
And folks, if you're in Cowan, Tennessee this Saturday, go see Whey Jennings. You'll be glad you did.
Yeah, you will.
Check his website out, Facebook out. Follow us on our Facebook, onfireconcerts.com website as well. And we'll be having Whey in the future on our website. So we thank y'all for checking. So until next time, folks, we'll see you then.